YouTube, I'm Maya, and today I wanted to do something a little different from what I usually do. So, a while ago, I saw someone do a book inspired makeup tutorial, and I've been really wanting to try that out ever since because it's a really fun idea. And I just finished reading this book, which is perfect for this video. This is Shadow Shaper by Daniel Jose Older, and I love everything about this book. So, this is going to be kind of a get ready with me book talk type thing. So, let's jump right in. I'm going to start off with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Original. Yeah, it's just like beige. I'm going to spread that all across my eye while I kind of talk about the basis of this book. So this book is about a Afro-Latina girl named Sierra Santiago, and she lives in Brooklyn. She's an artist, and the book opens right up with her painting a mural for some friends, but the mural's crying. And that's the very first clue that this book is going to be super wild. Okay, next I'm going to take my Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat palette. This is the tinted one. And I'm going to go in with graffiti. Yeah. What? No? Graffiti? No, I'm going to go in with Aixu, which is this color right here, and I'm going to put that on my crease. Okay. So yeah, it opens right up with a crying mural, which, wild, literally the wildest thing I've ever heard. And then they start talking about shadow shapers. And we don't really know what that is yet. We just know that it's something strange. And we get bits, like clues along the way that Sierra's family knows what it is. Like the majority of her family knows, but the reader doesn't know because Sierra doesn't know yet. And then we find out what shadow shaping is. We learn later on that it's working with spirits, and shadow shapers are people who have the ability to summon spirits through art. And I believe that this is the magic system, I think, is based on Caribbean lore. I remember hearing that somewhere. Okay, next for the eyes, I'm going to use Neo, which is this purple right here. And that's just reflecting more of her hair. Like, this is mostly going to be based on the colors in her hair. So yeah, this book is amazing. It is one of my top 5 favorite books ever of all time. The cover is one of the most amazing that I've seen ever. And there are a couple of things that I'm kind of about though. There's one part in the book where they talk about the person who's later going to be a love interest for Sierra. And her friends are talking like, oh, you like him because he can paint and he does art too, just like you. And I'm really not here for the idea of, oh, these two people are perfect for each other because they both do this thing. So this is totally a match made in heaven. Like, no, don't do that. I mean, they do end up being good for each other, but like, I'm not really here for the idea that it's only because they both do art. Oh, I'm going to use Studio on my brow bone. What else? Basically, all the characters are amazing. Um, Sierra's uncle, Uncle Neville, is probably my favorite. He's like that chill, super cool, possibly involved with the mafia relative, but we don't really talk about that part. I'm just going back in with Exu right now. So yeah, we don't talk about whatever Uncle Neville does on the side, because that's his business. Just gonna leave him to do that. There are characters I don't like though. One of Sierra's aunts is not cool. I'm using my optical illusion complexion primer. Okay, you don't really need a lot of this. I just did like half a pump because it's so much of it. I'm just gonna rub that in. But yeah, Tierosa is not cool for a number of reasons, including this prejudice against people with dark skin, and a very severe case of anti-blackness. So yeah, she's like that relative that you completely avoid at all of the family get-togethers. And I'm going to use my Naked Skin liquid foundation. Oh. What else about this book? This is my second time. This was my second time rereading this book, and I love it for so many reasons. Like, not only because it's gorgeous, but this book was one of the first times that I had seen a character who looked like me on the cover in a really long time. And that's something that I feel is really, really important. Um, because part of the reason why I don't really like face covers on books, because it's so rare to see a modern book with someone who looks like me on the cover. So yeah, that was really cool to see. That's one of the things that drew me in from the very beginning. Like, I didn't even care what it was about. Just brown girl with curly hair. Yes, this is mine now. Okay, next, I'm taking my Naked Skin Pressed Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Naked Medium Dark. Oh, and the foundation was in the shade 8.75. I'm just going to press this into the foundation to give it more of a matte finish. Like, literally, I'm just pressing it. Like, I'm not wiping or any of that. But yeah, that's basically all I really have to say about that particular book. It's one of the ones that I recommend to everyone that I know. Like, whenever the topic of favorite books comes up, I immediately jump to Shadow Shaper. Okay, so I'm just using Untitled from that same palette, and that's this in color right here, this dark blue. And it's gonna put that on under my lash line, and I'm gonna look in the mirror for this part. I've read a few of his other books as well, and those are really good too. He is, I think, Puerto Rican. Is he? Yeah, I think he's Puerto Rican, and he lives in Brooklyn. So his stories all have are like based in a city, like a Brooklyn-like city. Okay, for my eyeliner, I'm using Kush, which is this really pretty green. And okay, the author. Um, and they do all have Latino protagonists, which I think is really cool. Okay, I need the mirror again. Um, okay, we're doing a wing apparently. I'm not taking it all the way to the inner corner. Just starting like about a third of the way. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Um, and I'm almost done with my eyes. I just need mascara now, and I don't know where it is. Oh, mascara. Okay. I'm using Perversion, which is a super dark black. Put that right there. Hmm. Okay. And then to keep with the use of color, I'm using no, that's highlighter. Where's my blush? Is it blush? Okay. This is the Afterglow powder brush in the shade Bittersweet, and it's this color. It looks really scary, but it's not nearly as scary as it looks. Like it's just really subtle. Okay. I like to just blend it like up towards my hairline. Okay, now I'm using highlighter. This is the Fiasco highlighter in the shade Thin. But yeah, back to the shadow shaper. I love it. Ever since I read it, I've been looking for more books like it, and I found out a couple months ago that he's actually making it into, I believe it's going to be a trilogy. Yeah, I think it's going to be a trilogy. And the second book comes out really soon, actually. I think in September of this year. So I'm really excited for that and to kind of see where else we go with these characters because the book ended on a really interesting note. Okay, now I'm using liquid lipstick in Rocksteady, which is this deep brick red. Okay. What else? Okay, it's done now, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna finish off really quick with the all-nighter setting spray. And I'm gonna throw on some earrings to kind of put the whole thing together. These are from Tony Dolly, and I love these. And so, this is the end of my Shadow Shaper inspired makeup look. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, this was a lot of fun to do, and I think I'm gonna do some more of these. So let me know in the comments if there are books that you want me to do an inspired look for. If you like this video, then be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.